Only one chapter left. This time... Oh, we got a whole bunch of unknowns. Oh, yeah, that's happening. Yeah, the meteor. We've completely forgot about the meteor. Fuck. Are you ready for another boss fight? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know why I'm ready? For the simple reason. Let's go ahead and... Where is it? Where is it? I know someone has it. Let's go. This time, we're doing something a bit different. And now for something completely different. This is gonna work, and you guys are gonna be angry about it. As long as they have invul piercing, but I'm gonna believe in the hope that it's not gonna matter. Can you recognize all the reference sources? I hope you like ghosts. Ghosts! Because we don't really have much in the way of other things. Yeah, let's go ahead and just run this. Great detectives, great deduction. It's time for the reference, according to I've been reading your name as Shadow, but I've just noticed that it's Ahado. You'll understand in a few moments. This world is filled with stories, large and small. King Lear and Macbeth will go without saying, of course. There's also a gangster from China, the Wolf King, the Headless Horseman. Sherlock Holmes and I were part of such a story too, but none of them truly matter. What matters right now is another story. Der Freischütz, the marksman, could hit any target he wished with 6 out of 7 bullets. But the 7th, controlled by the devil, shot someone precious to him, and he fell into despair. You understand, in this story, the 7th bullet possesses power on par with the Grim Reaper. At the same time, the devil must fire the 7th bullet. He has no choice in the matter. Does that mean this meteor is the 7th bullet? Yeah, and the world is the one that's precious. And it's activated the moment we try to kill you. So that's why you moved closer, or moved it closer. Yep, the meteor would prepare itself to be fired. Can we save him then? Who is precious to Moriarty? I wonder. But if that were the case, the 7th bullet shouldn't go where Moriarty wants. It's controlled by the devil, right? You have no way of knowing what it'll hit. Ah, yeah. I wonder who it'll hit. Can't believe it. This is why you did it, Professor. No, how could you? He's using the power of friendship against us. It's not the world. Yeah, no, I realized like a second after I said it. I see you share Holmes's gift for deduction, Mash. Indeed, there's nothing and no one I hold precious. So I agonized over this. I had nothing I cared for enough to turn the meteor into one of the bullets. Holmes deduced that I used the Holy Grail in order to strengthen the bullets. But he was wrong. He turned the power of friendship evil! Evil! It was the first time that he had ever been wrong in his deductions about me. For my part, this was practically a gamble. Furthermore, the odds were very much against me. As such, I had to tell Bill everything. On top of that, I also needed him to lose his memory. This is because he had to see me as good Moriarty, and genuinely try to dispose of me. He agreed to my plan, knowing that it had an extremely low chance of success. He said it was the only way we would be able to kill Stardust. Yeah, because we became friends. We're using the power of friendship to end things, and us specifically. Moriarty lost his memory, found a good side of himself, and fought alongside Master. We know that much is true, but if you look at it another way, it also means that he now has someone he would risk his life to protect, someone precious to him. That's why the bullet is headed towards you, because that's where the person he cares about is. And even bringing Master here was all part of your plans? Yep, mundo. Everything was according to plans. It actually worked incredibly well, all things considered. The sheer humanity you have all shown me is remarkable. It reveals the true goodness inside you. But while this makes you strong against evil, it also makes you weak against other good people. Fight fire with fire, evil with evil, and good with good. In order to triumph against good, I became truly good myself. Where's Emiya? Miscreant! Indeed I am! A devil, a miscreant, the Napoleon of crime. That is who James Moriarty is. Now then, we have about 5 minutes until the bullet is loaded into the tower. We're memeing the shit out of Moriarty, and his plan is actually straight fire. My calculations cannot be foiled. Not as long as Sherlock Holmes is out of commission. And he... I don't know why. For some reason, I just pictured, like, the end of Unlimited Blade Works with Gilgamesh, where he just claws his way out. And he is now serving as my own source of power. He forgot one fatal flaw in the type of narrative he's using. Archer, take up your weapons. You're going to help us whether you want to or not. What, you planning for us to smash the meteor with our swords? It's not just a meteor, it's a magical bullet. Our odds are all but nil. I'm not obligated to help. But sure, why not? I achieved my goal. It doesn't matter to me when I die. Damn, what? How nihilistic. We'll do our best to intercept the meteor. Don't worry, Moriarty won't harm you. Of course not. I would never do something so foolish after making it this far. Stay here, Master. And remember, you have done nothing wrong. Of that, you can be certain. It's a magical wish-granting dragon. I mean, Alter, don't make the rules. Oh my god. No need to console you, huh? I'll do my best, but knowing when to give up is important too, yeah? If you can still glare at me like that, you can last a while longer. Most people in your position would have accepted their fate. No wonder you managed to save the world. You're a real piece of work. What about the forced ray shift? Can you still do that? Ah, fuck. The causality has been reinforced. So, yeah. Don't give up yet. Try everything you possibly can. This is right a bad spot, isn't it, Moriarty? You're awfully quiet for someone so usually talkative. I've already explained everything I need to. There's nothing left to say. My monologue is over. I see. Well, congratulations, Moriarty. You sacrificed everything and finally managed to beat Sherlock Holmes. I suppose so. To be honest, in less than 5 minutes we'll have lost. So this may not be the best time to ask, but I just can't help myself. I just can't bring myself to ask Master Stardust about it. All right, I'll act like I know what's going on. What is this? What's this now? Yeah, you still got the good part of yourself. You still care about us, motherfucker. I have no right to answer that. What about you? Do you have any regrets? We did it good. Your obstinacy is remarkable. What's going on? What is it, Master? Oh shit, someone's coming for us. What? This wasn't in your calculations, motherfucker. Who are you? Is it who I think it is? Regret? To think the Napoleon of crime would have any regrets. You've truly fallen low, haven't you, Professor? And yet this young man doesn't regret anything. That's my accomplice for you. Do you have any regrets? Don't look at my summoning. Don't look at my bank account. Just don't look at my iTunes order history. A new servant. Analyzing spirit origin. No way. It's the same servant dressed in black we met in the Temple of Time. It's Dantes! Yay! Oh, I wish I... fuck, I wish I could have pulled him so bad. I wish I could have pulled him. Why didn't you answer my summons, you fucking prick? You seem down. You must have taken one hell of a beating. But not to worry. I'm here now. And I'll accompany you all the way down to hell if that's where our path leads. It's Batman. Well, you were alive too. Lovely. Oh, hey! Jalter! Breezy's happy. I'm more happy about seeing actual Dantes. Jalter's nice too. It's nice. We can probably get that dance still. Right? I mean, awful timing. We got 5 minutes, but we can still get the dance. The old Moriarty was way more expressive than you. I knew I should have roasted your ass when I had the chance, old man. Jolt. 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 Oh, Alter. I thought that said Jolt. Oh, it's because I read that one and it said Jolt. I was like, wait a second. That's... Yep, sure am. I cut it real close, but at the last minute, you know. No, we don't know. Please elaborate. Did you save her? That's right. Holmes told you to watch your feet, if I recall. Indeed he did, and thanks to that very advice, she ended up diving straight into a manhole. Wonderful form, too. Hey, I made damn sure to sterilize myself after. Take a shower, gotta fucking wash the skin and then wash the skin and then wash the skin again. What are you looking at me like that for? If you got something to say, spit it out. Oh. What? You want me to rub your shoulders or something? How about I just frickin' burn you alive instead? That can wait a minute. Hey, Master, I brought backup. We got the whole crusade. Who else? Well, I saved some chump anyway. It's not going to be much help, but he did say he had something to give you. Sherlock? Or, not Sherlock, fuck. I keep on wanting to say Sherlock when I mean Shakespeare. In fact, I was originally summoned to protect him, and to work with him to save someone else. I've finally been rescued, Master. You forgot about me, didn't you, fucking dick? I'd love to express this joy in a sonnet, but that will have to wait. For the moment, William Shakespeare is back and fully recovered. Yeah, you aren't going to really be much help. Ouch, you cut me to the core. And here's the second unhelpful reinforcement. Some Shinjuku trip this turned out to be. Here I was looking forward to visiting Kabukicho, only to find it in flames with strange dolls dancing as if possessed. What in the world were those? All I wanted was to see overdressed people with pitch black desires. Well, if nothing else, I learned that moving mannequins are truly the stuff of nightmares. And they're all now for random Hans, yeah. It's because it's the author duo and they were in London together. So now here they are again. Anyway, with no other choice, I just holed up in an abandoned house waiting for just this moment. It's London all over again. Well, no, I certainly didn't account for you two in my calculations. Especially you, Anderson. You're telling me. When a certain dumbass asked me for help, I just couldn't say no. By the way, I also have something for you. What is it, friendo? For you! Sir Moriarty, I take it that Sherlock Holmes is no longer present in Shinjuku? Seeing as you absorbed him. Right you are. As long as Holmes's power is also yours, your power as an evil professor will never decline. After all, ordinarily Holmes always beats you, but now he's your ally. Right now, Professor, I imagine you must feel as though there's nothing you can't do. Unstoppable. In other words, and it makes sense. If the story ensures that the protagonist wins, what better way to win than becoming the protagonist? Stop right there, Shakespeare. What are you planning? History's greatest detective may have let down his guard for a moment and allowed you to absorb him. None of the above. But remember this well, villain. He blazed a path to a world in which thousands of skilled detectives followed in his wake. Naturally, they too are phantom spirits. In a normal Holy Grail war, they wouldn't be worth summoning. However, in Shinjuku, the story place, thanks to that, we had to resort to derivative work. Nice to see that we didn't have to come up with any backstories, but the restrictions were a real pain. Still, the client requested it, so I didn't have a choice. These scribbles may not be much, but they should more than suffice for summoning. And with that, it's time for a hastily written, slightly hackneyed turnabout story. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is the derivative work we've spun. They may not compare to the original, but at this point in time, they shine brighter than any heroic spirit. Mark and Menez Leben, a story just for you. It's not often I get to use my noble phantasm in this way. First folio. Unlimited author works. Oh, hey, it's Detective Conan! What's going on? Mash, do you have any idea? I may be a genius, but even I don't have the foggiest at the moment. Servants are being summoned in phantom spirits. Shadow servants, and there's so many. Can technically mean Detective Pikachu is a phantom spirit. Yeah, Detective Pikachu, Detective Conan, Inspector Gadget. Who are you all? We are the phantom spirits, master of Chaldea. That is why we appear to be ghosts. The other are unable to do even that much, but are merely drifting around us. No way. Sherlock Hound. Gotta peace out. Alright. See you, Breezy. Who do I recognize? I recognize them, but I don't recognize them. Thankfully, we won't be fighting directly. We'll just be helping out Master a little bit. Part of me would like to argue in Moriarty's defense, but not when the planet's doom is near. That's just like you, isn't it? That's the last... see, the thing is, Hado, I am horribly unread. Like, I do not read that much, so I am completely out of my element in this. That's just like you, isn't it? The last one's a perfect betrayal. Now where'd that Belgian get off to? I have got a message from him. He says he already surpasses home, so he won't be sticking his nose in. That said, he also said he will help us. One of these shadows must be him. I see. That detective's still too proud for his own good. Was it gray brain cells? Brain cells are supposed to be pink. If they're gray, it means you're dead. Never mind that. Exactly what should we do at this point? We practically already lost. The numbers don't lie. 2 and 2 will always be 4, no matter what. Yeah, basically. Not at all. We've only just begun to fight. Mr. Holmes has left something important behind. That thing we always forget. Of course, it's not my usual style, but oh well. Can't say I care for that. I mean, did Holmes himself ever try to... Don't worry, his master will be doing it. Otherwise, he can't hope to defeat Moriarty. What's going on? Who are you? It's the fucking SpongeBob bit where all the eyes are under the rock. Like, who are you people? No need to fret. We are offering you our power. All you have to do is accept it. From there, you will attack Moriarty. Nothing at all mysterious about it. In fact, it's quite scientific. Wait, I can guess at your true names. A master can attack anyone. You're exactly right, young lady. And we too are incapable of attacking anyone physically. Even if we are heroic spirits or phantom spirits, it's just not in our nature. Our claim to fame is solving riddles, after all. This isn't the last time I accepted a deal from a mysterious faceless guy. It ended poorly. I'm sure it'll turn out alright this time. As if a bunch of forgotten old men like us could take part in combat. That's why you'll attack in a way that only we can. That's why we were summoned. Alright, Stardust. We will now lend you our power. Not just us. Thanks to the great writers Shakespeare and Anderson, we are countless detectives here with us. Or there are. A narrative twist Moriarty overlooked in a mystery story. Ah, man. Poor Moriarty. This isn't according to Keikaku anymore. The Keikaku is gone. Some of us may have forms and many may not. But we are all here nonetheless. And not only from Great Britain. Many of us have come from countries around the world as well. All of us have gotten up off our behinds and come together to help you. Someone who would risk their own life to save a place. Man, how long is this 5 minutes? Now our power is yours. That's a scoop, Moriarty. Now go on, pick up your weapon. You're not really happy about this either, right? So go out with a bang. I'll take a bit of the sting out. So this is your last resort, assembling a multitude of half-baked fictional detectives. Who do you think I am? I'm James Moriarty. The only detective who could ever hold a candle to me is Sherlock Holmes. Very well then. I don't know, nor do I care to know what you're up to, but I'll fight you to the last. The longest 5 minutes in Namekia minutes. Yeah, we've definitely been here for at least 20 minutes just rambling on. Salter and Emiya Alter are back in the back, like, trying to go after the meteor, like, fucking do it! He's using the Grail. I've confirmed the appearance of the Holy Grail. It seems like it was never used in the last battle. This magical energy is as powerful as that of a demon god pillar. So he really wasn't fighting at his full strength before. Guess he actually means business this time. Master, please win. We'll do our best, because that's all we can. Sorry, Master, but it looks like you'll... Oh, fuck. It looks like you'll be dying 3 minutes sooner than I... 3 minutes sooner? Bitch, we've been here for like 20 minutes. We're at least like 15 minutes over. Sooner than I expected. I trust you have no regrets, seeing as you're the one who chose this course of action. Yep. We gotta do it. Then have at you! Only 2 minutes have passed. Only 2 minutes have passed.
Only 2 minutes.
Sure hope we can do this within the time limit. Oh fuck, he's got 2 break bars. We got 3 minutes. If they actually, what if they actually put a time limit on the battle? That'd be fucked up. Take out 3 break bars within 2 minutes. What do we get? Oh, we get a buff, but I don't remember what the buff was. Oh well. Oh, it's MP. It's MP. It's 20 MP per turn.
Oh yeah, that is really helpful.
Moriarty, yes. Why do you have a watch? Moriarty, no. Do you know what a minute it is? Of course I do. I don't think you do. It's such a good quote. I fucking love him. I love DB abridged. Oh god, this Enigma has a 3-3-1-2. That's slightly bad.
Yeah, I think you get it real quick.
Alright. Now we just gotta let's pop guts just in case, but I think we should be good to actually just do this turn and focus on our anvil. How many more turns does Invincible have? He has 2 hits left on that, and I think we have 1 hit on protection from arrows. So if the Enigma goes first, which I have a feeling that it might, then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, but only a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and pop Gaybold and get this first break bar down. Stall defensive strats with 3 minutes left? Yes. No, this time it isn't. I just have to, you know, I have to. I'm forced in certain spots. Okay, good.
Break down.
Break down, break down. Alright, we can live with that as long as we don't have like a super big Tamamo hand or anything. Which we do not. Alright, cool. Okay. Now this is epic. Oh, this is gonna be fucking dumb.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to see the hype. Is that gonna kill him? Or at least remove that break bar.
Nope, just barely. How bad is that gonna hurt? Not too bad, all things considered. The skill and NPC are annoying though. But we can live with it. Oh shit, I just noticed that he used that. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully he goes for, who? This is the fight for all the times you targeted me last fight, motherfucker. Do it twice. That's okay. I'd actually rather have Ku anyway. And we don't have to, yeah, this is a lot easier just because we don't have to worry about any other fucking bullshit like, you know, buff removal.
Yeah. And then like the 20 MP every turn.
It does make it quite a bit more generous of a fight, that's for sure. That's a little bit annoying. That's fine. Protection from arrows is back up, so we can actually survive this. And he actually did exactly what I wanted to. In doing the fucking, what's it called? Let's go ahead and do this, just to be on the safe side. He actually popped his battery so they could be even. Because with them being even, it makes my life a lot easier. Let's start out actually focusing on the ghost as well, because the ghost is, now that we have a break bar down, it's gonna be quite a bit easier on this. Plus one gay bulg actually will cover killing Moriarty. Which I'm tempted to do now, but I will hold back. Let's go ahead and do the arts chain. This will actually give Masher MP, which will be able to reinforce the gay bulg next turn. And actually, we could do it a couple. Yeah, let's do it next turn, and then hopefully he goes after Waver. No, that isn't Waver. Okay. At the very least, these two are right in unison with each other, so we can go ahead and pop this, pop this.
Oh, it's time.
And let's pop a Camelot. We're not going to be wanting to do all our MPs this turn just because of the fact that if I do all their MPs this turn, then they're going to lose the charge from Waver's MP, so I want them to keep their charge so they can target Mash and deal with it next turn. I mean, it's not going to matter. They both have the, it's the target, so. God, this is such a loud MP.
It really is.
Rip Coup. Get protection from arrows. And another mash card just for good, right? Oh, I thought it ran out. Nah. I know what I was doing. See, as soon as Breezy fucking leaves is when I start being good at the game. Man, this is fucked up. Justice has prevailed, but we still gotta get rid of the Enigma.
Goodbye, James.
Did you though? Yeah, I did. I did it. I did it to the best of my ability. I think, because I actually don't remember what you're talking about now. Moriarty has a stand. Yeah, the Enigma is the stand, you're right. A motherfucking JoJo's reference in my chat? More likely than you think. This isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna get pretty damn. Oh, maybe. Yes, it is. Thank you, crits. We got. That was lucky. That was incredibly lucky. Ah, that wasn't.
Oh.
That blows. Who do we do? Who do we do? Who do we mash? How can we have a JoJo reference without Ozzy in the party? I don't know, man.
Let's do that 0 game.
Oh, we got the stun on this too. It's got stunned like 3 times now. I'm pretty lucky on those.
I swear, like, for Waver, like, stun is like the least. All those, it happens the least.
It's a pretty it's not the highest % chance of happening, to be fair. Also, I'm not even gonna be able to fucking take out. Man, Casco's just in the back, like, it's gonna be my turn soon, right? I'm gonna be able to get the hit, right? Like, yeah, man. You sure are. This is fucked up. Nah, let's just end it. Alright.
That whole battle, in the 5 minutes, just took 1 minute. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Got all hype with the Grailcaster Kuwa and Camelot already. You didn't even do much in Camelot if I remember. Who's calling me? Why is this number calling me again? They didn't leave a voicemail, so it's not important enough. Alright, and that'll end it. Let's get this last little monologue, get our Grail, and get going.
Let's go.
I can't believe you overpowered me in this state. But I haven't lost yet. Holy Grail, give me all of your strength. A second wave? You won't survive another one. We did pretty good that one. We had a whole thing in the back. We could have taken it. Robocalls. I get a Japanese one. I'm pretty sure it's my... Yeah, it might be. It's in my area code, though. Now's the time. Indeed it is. Stardust, I believe you already know what it is you have to say. Those words are nothing less than our noble phantasm. Now, Master of Chaldea, say it! Oh shit. James Moriarty! You were the culprit behind this. Yep. The one who actually committed the crime?
It's you! No alibi, no justice, no dream, no hope! It's time to pay for your crimes! Take this!
Combo KO! Player 1 wins!
In battle, it's not a question of guilty or not guilty.
Shoutouts to MVC3. That's your plan? Yes, you're correct. I was the mastermind behind this whole incident. I am the culprit. The power, it's leaving me. Oh, because my culpability was proven? Now I see. Since I never left any evidence of my crime behind, I was never once named as the culprit. So I didn't know that the moment I was unmasked, the moment I lost to detectives would weaken me like this. Still, it's strange. Even with the power of so many great detectives on your side, I should have been able to defeat you. Every calculation, every analysis bore that out. Magical energy, tactics, weapons. I should have been your superior in every respect. So then why? Why did I still lose? Why? What? Your calculations? No, I don't. Are you telling me to do, Master? I think I get it too. Yeah, Master, I know exactly what you're talking about. Then please do enlighten me. I cannot die without knowing. Tell me, why did I lose? Please tell him, Master. Think about it. Because you're a good guy. So that's it. I thought I was fighting at full strength. But this is what was eating away at me all this time. The power of friendship comes back to bite, motherfucker! The time I spent with you all before regaining my memory. Now I see. If I had erased those memories, I would no longer have anyone to care about for the bullet to hit. So I couldn't get rid of them. But I know myself well. Even with them, I knew I would return to evil once my old memories came back. Even if I had someone I cared about, I was sure I could cast them aside. That was what I thought. And yet, thank you. I understand now. It's no wonder I lost. I understand evil well. I know the endless charm it holds. But I had never once experienced being on the side of justice. Now I have, I feel strange. It's perplexing. And I'll be damned if it doesn't feel better than I thought. I see it now. My failure was inevitable. How's the meteor going, guys? I'm pretty sure we've been over the 5-minute mark. How long are we at? Seems like something happened to the bullet. Guess we're just dealing with a regular meteor now. I'll smash it, but it'll take everything I've got. You can clean up the mess. Fallen King or not, you should still have no trouble sweeping up a bunch of It fucked me. That fucked with me. It's actual Stardust, not me. You smash it? That's quite the proclamation. You really accomplish it with that with your little spells? You bet I can. I may not be a great spellcaster, but that sort of thing is right up my alley. I'll use my reality marble. Usually, I slip this thing designed to turn whole worlds upside down into an opponent's body. We're just talking about fragmenting a meteor hell-bent on destroying Earth. It ought to do the trick. Just relax. Once a mercenary takes on a job, they make sure to see it through to the end. I am the bone of my sword. No! I want a full chant for it, mother! No! Give me a full chant! We don't have a full chant for him yet! I wanted it! 10 seconds until Bennu makes impact. Come on, servants. You're the only one left who can save that world. Unlimited lost works! Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Did he do it? He did it, right? Right? No, not yet. Even the fragments are enough to obliterate Shinjuku. And there are so many. Wait, he did it. I'm sure of it. Can't you see? I can. To swat a bullet from the sky, one needs a divine construct that stands above all other sacred swords. It's almost like it's Excalibur. Even if the one who wields that sword is consumed by darkness. Oh, and we get the song too. Oh, that's so cool. It's the remix. Vortigern, Hammer of the Vile King. Reverse the rising sun. As long as Master is here, that light will never. Swallow the light. Excalibur Morgan. I don't want to do a full scream on that. I'm good. What Krypton? And that'll be all she wrote for the meteor, and all she wrote for Moriarty as well. Bennu is completely destroyed. And we saved Shinjuku, and we can get out of there now. We did it. Oh well. Seems both of our dreams have been quite thoroughly crushed. Sorry, Bale. We were both one step away from fulfilling our goals, and yet ironically, we are fulfilled now. At any rate, this may not mean much now that I've lost, but I'm sorry, Master. I hurt you, over and over again. I twisted your integrity and your devotion to my own purposes, and used your naivety as a trap. But at least believe this. Those moments, the times we spent in the roost, the times we fought together, though that injustice may have been embedded in me, at the time I believed in it wholeheartedly. However, that is not who I am now. So just think of me as a terrorist who merely happens to look like him. Nah. You're one and the same. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Alright, go ahead if that's what you want to do. Great detectives, let me just say this to you. From the bottom of my heart. Go to hell! Next time, I'll make sure you cannot possibly finger me as the culprit. I'll come up with a crime so perfect you'll never be able to pin me. Or pin it on me. Thank you for the kind words. Now farewell. There truly is nothing like science, is there? It does feel like an apology, X. You're right. It's not me, it's you. It's not you, it's me. Fuck, I fucked that up. Oh well. Well, we are both professors. Inspector Gadget. Is that my computer? That isn't good sounding. Don't worry, you have your own personalities. Can't believe they even summoned a gaudy old geezer like me. Thanks for that. I'm not crying, you're crying. Very well then, I believe I shall take my leave as well. Goodbye, everyone. And Moriarty, I hope you find happiness in your future. And what was I supposed to mean? Was it sarcasm? I think you meant you may be summoned as a servant? Yeah. Want to try being summoned? I definitely pulled on your banner once. It was only once. But yeah, I pulled on it nonetheless. On second thought, maybe it's not so ridiculous, is it? Maybe it actually is possible. Of course it is! You've already been recorded as a proper servant. And given how commendable the young master is, no more, they love not poison that do poison need. Let us say they love poison that do poison need. Or something thereabouts. I see. Then I suppose there's only one thing to be done. Make sure you entertain me after I've been summoned. Do our best. There's no need to promise. Just keep it in mind. Alright then. Au revoir. For a guy who took a ton of damage and was on the brink of death, he sure went out on a cheerful tone. Perhaps he was just trying to save face. I sure like poison. I imagine he thought he was doing us a favor by not subjecting us to a sappy farewell. You think? I think he just wanted to see the look on Master's face. That too is eminently possible. Now then, I believe we had best be on our way as well. Right you are, Shakespeare. I have deadlines to meet after all. And only 28 days this month to meet them. So this is in February. Perhaps I should stay a bit longer and do some research? Don't be a fool. We've already started disappearing. If I go, I'm taking you with me. Coward! I've done what I was asked to do. I suppose I had better be on my way. Yeah, what was your game? What were you up to? Never mind what servant Shakespeare is like. As a playwright, he must have had lots of fans. I was taken aback to see how much worse things were than I had imagined, but having saved the world or not, it looks like you've still got a long road ahead of you. In which case, we're gonna see you again. I believe in it. Absolutely. I have no doubt that our paths will cross once more. Remember this well, my accomplice. Punishment, deserving or otherwise, is always given. But you will never succumb to it. All you need to do is call my name. Do that, and I'll be in your side in a moment's notice. I can't wait till we see him again. I love Dantes. I like Dantes so much. Finally, I can hear myself think again. Yeesh. I'm glad you're alive. Could you not say weird things like that just as we're about to say goodbye? Servants are supposed to die. That's how we're made. If you really grieve for us, you'd be holding funerals like every day. This one's for a rash, this one's for a rash, this one's for a rash, and this one's for a rash. I'd agree with that. Master of Chaldea, you're a little too good for your own good. If you know what I mean. Hey, jerk! We're still talking! Don't butt in! Ugh. So what happened to that stupid king anyway? Is it too much to hope she got squashed by the meteor? If you mean the King of Knights. She said she had somewhere else she wanted to visit before she disappeared. Last I saw her, she was riding off on Crucier Altar. She said she wasn't going to say goodbye, because we'd see each other again. Somewhere to visit? The dog. Yeah. I didn't summon her, goddammit. This is why I can't stand her. Her king, her manners frickin' suck. Let Jalter say fuck. You sure are one to talk about manners, country girl. Don't lump me in with you lot. Fine. And in that case, I'll see myself out. Oh, and Master of Chaldea, your leadership wasn't half bad. It took him being altered to fucking compliment me! Jesus. The next time I'm summoned, I'll lend you a hand if we're not enemies. For a price, of course. In other words, he's just another mercenary. Ah well, at least he didn't name a price. Makeshift preparations are complete. Master, are you ready to? You just fucking ruined the transmission. I can't believe Jalter killed Mash. We're getting our dance in. Don't worry about it. It's just me. What's with that look? Ugh. Come on, stand up straight, shoulders back. There, that's it. At this point, Breezy had, like, definitely decided this was the best singularity ever. Now, Master, now, dance. Yes, dance. Dance. Now, come on. I want to do that thing you did with the stupid king before fighting the assassin. It's not fair she got to do it and I didn't. Or are you too good to dance with a girl from the country? You're not? Then go on, lead. You're so inconsiderate. Aren't you the kind of close? Better not be spelling my breath, you weirdo. This is normal in dancing? Okay then. Damn. That smug smile. That's the happiest I've ever seen Shelter look ever! Oh my god. That smile! Jesus! Now she and I are even. Take that, ice bitch queen. Did I only dance to get back at her? No, you idiot. I danced because I wanted to. What's with that grin? I'll burn you. You see if I don't. Yeah, I want Shinjuku Salter costume so bad. That should do it. I'm satisfied now. Besides, I'm already disappearing. Alright, guess this is it. I'll try to practice a little more before I see you again. So you better do the same. It's turned into a lot longer of a stream. Happy Jalter is good civilization. I agree. Welcome back, Master. We're back. By the way, they said they race shifted servants with us. Who were those servants? Are they okay? That was quite the ordeal, wasn't it, Stardust? There's a lot I'd like to discuss, but first I think you've earned a hot shower and a good rest. Senpai, when the connection cut off suddenly a little while ago, did something happen then? I don't kiss and tell. Come on, Senpai, please tell me. She couldn't get in the way of cock-blocking us. Jalter made sure of it. Okay, that should take care of the rather sudden analyzed lost order. Good work, everyone. Thank goodness. Now then, care to tell me what brings you here? Well, I did just suffer a crushing defeat, and at the hands of my nemesis, no less. So I thought I would stay here a while and reflect on my missteps, if that's alright with you. My spirit origin values were already so low after numerous race shifts that I wasn't much use in battle. But this latest bout of damage was so severe that I'd be nothing more than a burden now. For the time being, I need to be more of an armchair detective. So you have something you want to investigate? Sure thing. I'll go ahead and issue a permit. Precisely. I knew Leonardo da Vinci would understand right away. Oh, and I also have some news to share. When Moriarty absorbed me, I used him to make off with some information. Turns out he and Bale have quite a lot to discuss, or had quite a lot to discuss. In particular, there is one thing of crucial importance. There are still living demon god pillars. You know, at this point, I realize this is slightly spoilers for later videos in terms of YouTube, but we really should have. I really should have gotten this done before we had done Gouda Gouda 2, where it's like suddenly another demon god pillar. I thought they were all dead. 3 of them, to be precise, but I'm afraid... Oh, okay, well, that's just the other Epic of Remnants. But I'm afraid I know neither their names nor the time periods in which they exist. They only survived that battle by giving up and running for their lives. Although there are only 3 of them, they are not united in the goal of incinerating humanity. Rather, they each have their own desires and are hiding out in the world at different times. That would mean... Indeed, both the incineration of humanity and the Shinjuku Phantom incident cases have been solved. However, there are still riddles in this world that have yet to be solved. And furthermore, there's one other thing that's nagging at me. What's that? On a second thought, I'd better save that for a later point. God damn it! This is what it feels like when someone pulls that on you. Get got, Da Vinci, get got. I kinda wish that one of the pillars that switched during the Goetia fight had survived, though. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now then, I'd better get down to business. Perhaps I'll even help you falsify your data in the mood if the mood takes me. I do specialize in mixing truth with lies to logical ends, after all. That'll make their job a lot easier. You know, from an objective perspective, we geniuses are kind of infuriating, aren't we? Yep. Yep. What's with the cold stares? Oh, we're gonna get the goodbye with the doggo! This is gonna break me. This is the last time I can feed you. I'm afraid I have to be going now. I doubt we'll ever see each other again. Don't feel so sad. You're free now, Caval's second. You can live out your days as a stray or choose a new owner. Whatever you decide, I'm certain you'll be fine. Thank you for standing guard all this time. Now go. Don't look back. Go. A lone white dog runs throughout Shinjuku in chaos. Someone tries to catch it, but soon gives up. For reasons unknown, Shinjuku is once again becoming part of our world. The strange things that inhabit it should disappear in time. Magecraft, demonic beasts, moving marionettes, giant walls, all of it will be driven away to the far corners of the world. The world is changing, and some will inevitably be left behind by that change. The white dog howled with all its might, the sound reverberating far throughout the city. Not a howl of grief nor of anger, but simply as its heart willed. It tipped back its head and howled once more. Fuck, dude. I'm sad. I'm sad. Voterat demonstratum. The example. We got our next Holy Grail. We're up to 4 now. But this is going to be the end of the stream. I ended up streaming a lot more than I wanted to, mostly because I figured, hey, might as well, we were close enough to finishing it off. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. We gotta wait. We got all of the fucking free quests open. Yay! But we gotta wait and do shit. The next time, I'll probably be streaming again later tonight once I get home from work, but I do have to hurry up on that. But for everyone that watched, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys.